Namaste, Mr. Shinde. How are you doing?
Namaste, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. I wanted to ask you a few questions. I hope you're free today.
Absolutely, sir. Please go ahead.
Great. See, basically, I wanted to ask what are the conflicts related problem with parents on property and finance problems that people come to you for?
See, a lot of people, a lot of clients of mine come to me to discuss matters related to property share. An ancestral property that has to come in legacy to them. And the matter of sharing it between the children becomes a situation in many cases. The other finance related matter that very regularly that I come across, or is a question that is posed to me, is that sometimes the son or the daughter have to financially contribute to the well-being of the parents or the care of the parents, and the contribution value can sometimes become a situation of conflict. Sometimes when there are two children and both are contributing to the well-being of the parents or the care of the parents, sometimes there can be a conflict on the value of the amount that is being contributed.
Correct.
And sometimes there can be situations where some children might ask their parents to lend them money or give them some money to start a business or to buy a property, things like that, and the parents might disagree in these matters. In such situations, conflicts can arise. There can be many property and finance related situations.
Then tell me something. Tell us about the conflicts which comes with parents on education and career related matters.
Yeah, you see, a lot of college going students or school going students, especially in the high school, okay, they come and complain that they are not interested either in engineering or medicine. I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
Some of them probably want to make a career in the armed forces or the police.
Okay.
Or probably somebody wants to study psychology and do not want to study engineering or medicine. Conventionally, in India, you do your engineering and medicine. That is the most popular trend. So the parents might insist to their children that you should take up engineering or medicine or chartered accountancy, which are more prominent professions in India. And they sometimes don't allow their children to go to take up a profession as per their wish, and this can lead to conflict between children and parents.
I see.
Any
other conflicts or any other conflict related problems with parents you can tell us about?
Yeah. Now, sometimes what happens is there are many parents who are extremely harsh and rude with their children during the growing years of their children. They're over strict or they're very conservative, and then there are many parents I know who mentally and emotionally abuse their children a lot, on miscellaneous matters or silly matters.
Oh, I see.
And that can affect the mental health of the person and lead to something known as a childhood trauma.
Okay.
There can also be conflicts related to situations like, there are some people whose father has always been an alcoholic. There can be situations where, some person's father is not earning, taking life very easy, not taking his career, employment, business very easy, and there is always a difficult financial situation in the house. So these kind of situations can also cause conflicts between parents and children as well.
And what about health related problems with the parents?
Yeah, you see, there are many clients of mine who come to me and talk about their parents having some chronic disease or a disease which is of a higher level like cancer or a dementia or Alzheimer's or something to do with paralysis. And there is a lot of expenditure in taking care of their parents when they're suffering from such a difficult, painful diseases or health problems as such. The other thing is parents' health can affect the well-being of the children. Even if the children are grown up,
True.
They can't concentrate on their work. They have to spend a lot of time looking after their parents. There is a lot of expenditure and things like that. So many issues can come up with the health of the parents, especially if it is a serious health problem.
Right. And tell me, are there any planets? Mr. Shinde, tell me what planets in astrology are related to parents? Are there any such planets?
Yes, the planet Moon is related to the mother, and the fourth house in a person's horoscope is related to the mother.
I see.
The planet Sun is related to the father, and the ninth house is related to the father in a person's horoscope. In addition to that, the fourth house also determines or reflects the general well-being and the harmony in any person's family. So these are the planets that are connected and the houses that are connected with mother and father.
And what remedies do you suggest for any kind of conflicts with parents?
See, like I told you, I am not very much in favor of elaborate rituals and ceremonies, but I believe there are practical remedies such as counseling and conflict resolution strategies that can be used to resolve conflicts between children and parents, or to manage family dynamics and soften difficult family dynamics as such. Now there is a concept of family therapy, which is evolving in the field of psychology and psychotherapy and counseling. So those strategies can be applied.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Shinde. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It
Thank
was
you.
a pleasure. Thank you. Namaste.